of the advanced calculus differential equation. Today we have order and degree of a differential equation. Then by definition, the order of a differential equation is the highest differential coefficient present in the equation. The order is the highest differential coefficient. When we talk of differential coefficient, we talk of dy by dx. Then we have higher derivative. Higher derivative is there are the square y over the x squared. That's the second derivative, the third derivative, the fourth derivative, and so on. So when we talk of the highest differential coefficient present in the equation, we talk about the highest order present in that particular equation. So if the highest order in a given differential equation is 2, that's the second derivative is the highest. It means that the order of that differential equation is order 2. Okay, let's talk about the degree before we give you the guys some. Let's take out down some little example. But before then, the degree of a differential equation, the degree is the power of the highest differential coefficient present in the equation. The power of the highest differential coefficient. So if the equation is of order 2, the power of that second derivative gives you the degree. Okay, let's see the examples. Write down the order and degree of the following differential equation. We have number 1. dy by dx all squared plus 2y is equal to 0. You find out that the only differential coefficient here is dy over dx. The square is the power of this dy by dx. So dy by dx is just first derivative, so it is order 1. The degree is the power of that order 1. So the degree is 2. Therefore, I say the differential equation is order 1, comma, degree 2. Is of order 1, degree 2. Anyhow you want to put it. Order 1, degree 2. Then the one we have here, the square y over the x squared all cubed plus the y over the x is equal to sine x. Then if you now watch, you find out that we have two differential coefficients in this equation. The y over the x is first derivative, the square y over the x squared is second derivative. Therefore, the highest derivative here is the second, so it is order 2. The power of that highest differential coefficient tells you the degree, or tells us the degree. So this equation is of order 2 because the highest differential coefficient present is 2. Then the power of that particular highest differential coefficient is 3. Therefore, it is degree 3. So we write, this is of order 2, degree 3. Then the third one, the square y by the x squared plus 5 into the y by the x all squared plus 4. If you want to find out that we have the square y by the x squared here, which is the second derivative. We have here the first derivative raised to power 2. So we are not interested here because we have 1, that's the first derivative. We are interested in the highest derivative present, which is order 2. So order 2, there is no power. So we assume that the power of this order 2 is 1, which is the degree. So this equation is of order 2, which is the second derivative being higher than the first derivative. So it is order 2. Then the power of this order is 1. It is degree 1. So in this case, we have order 2, but degree is order 2, degree 1. Then watch the last example. This example, we cannot be able to detect, you cannot be able to know the order and the degree because the power here is a fraction. So what we do is we are going to mathematically introduce some little technique here, and we are going to And we're going to think of a number that will multiply this power with that number. This power multiplied by a number that will make a, a real number to be the power. So we can think of 3 because it's only 3 that when you multiply, 3 will cancel out 3, we have only 2. So we're going to find the cube of the whole system, the cube of both sides. So the cube of 0 is still 0, the cube of 3 and the cube of this, like we can introduce cube. So we have the square y over the x squared, all raised to the power 2 over 3 multiplied by 3 plus sine cube x is equal to 0. Just like saying transfer sine x to this side. Definitely we have something like the square y over the x squared all raised to the power 2 over 3 equal to plus sine x, crossing here is minus sine x. Then we now find the cube of both sides, cube, and also cube of this one. Then we still bring the, of course, the cube of minus sine s is minus sine cube x, after which we now bring it to this side. So, or it's just the same thing we're trying to say here. So now, 3 cancels 3, we now have the square y over the x squared, all square now, all raised to the power 2, then plus sine cube x equal to 0. So the equation is now looking normal. Therefore, we can now see that the order of this equation is 2 and the power is also 2. So this particular equation is of order 2 degree 2. We have order 2 degree 2. Thank you. This is the end of that the explanation, order and degree of a differential equation. Catch you guys on the next topic, which is formation of differential equation. Thank you and have a nice day.